So let's also test derive class right here, and I'll save some time typing by simply copying and pasting this example right here. So let's say that I have a company. I don't have a constructor for the company structure, so I just create using the default constructor, which automatically is supplied by the compiler, and then heating and cooling and some sort of utility company like this. Okay, and we'll change the number for them as well, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. So so the idea is that we construct two companies, and we have their data attributes populated from the customer, and we can even populate it from our second customer like this. It really doesn't matter, right? So this is just some kind of boilerplate idea of creation of two companies. And just like we assign the customers, let's try to repeat this assignment statement for our company. Okay, so company2 equals company like this, and again, compiler will generate automatically assignment operator function for us, which will simply go through every part of company, which will contain name, number, and also inherit phone and address from its base class. So this is why we have all of these available, because inside the structure everything is public, so everything that we need to populate, we can populate just simply like this. And the company here, actually, let's get rid of this operator for a second. I was going to do this for the demonstration. And right now the company does not define an operator assignment, so the default assignment is going to be generated. So I'm going to press Control Alt B to build first, and then Control F5 to run it. So you can see in both assignments, in both situations, because company, so first we use this assignment, customer equals customer, and we can even eliminate it for now because we already tested this, right? So I just close this and rerun it. So in this second example, because the company derives itself from the customer, the default assignment operator invokes the base assignment operator, and you can see that for this line we're still using the customer operator, and that's okay. That's the default behavior which is expected. But if I now go ahead and add some custom version of the operator, just like I did over here, for instance, and just for the sake of demonstration, I can do it like this. I mean, I can print, you know, do the same statement that I did over here for the sake of tracing, right? So just print what is the function, and then don't do anything, or I can just do everything we did over here, just same way, I guess, to be fully compliant with an idea. Okay, so we have the name that we need to assign, okay, the name from another company object, and the registration number we also assign from another company object, which is this right here. Okay, and if I run this version right now, so that the customer, the custom operator equals assignment operator is overloaded for the company, and if I run it, you see that this assignment operator is no longer invoked. We're no longer printing. We're no longer, compiler is not going to automatically invoke this part because this is our base. This means that we need to call this function ourselves. And so how do we do this? We just simply call it like this, perhaps we can start doing this at the beginning of our assignment, and we can refer to it as customer operator. So we explicitly call this function by its name, operator equals. It's just the name of the function, and compiler, if the signature of your operator is matching the required signature of this operator in general, it will be permitted, and you can do this. So we can call this operator explicitly, and of course pass another as a parameter right here, like this. So we need to do this manually, because this connection with the base class assignment is lost if we redefine it in a derived class. So just remember, this is that we don't want to copy and paste too much from here. Instead, we probably want to delegate this work to this part of our system, and that's the way it should be. And so now if I rerun it, we should see that when we attempt to make an assignment between the two objects of this type, we should see both of these function names printed. So let's make sure that we test this. And here it is. So this time, when we execute an assignment statement, the assignment operator is overloaded for the reason of demonstration. Right now, it doesn't do anything, that the default generated version of it wouldn't do, except that it's just printing trace messages. But you can see that, of course, first we call this, and it prints first of all, we print the company operator equals, and then we invoke this, and then the customer operator equals is also getting invoked, and everything hopefully is assigned as expected. So just something to watch out for, that the compiler generated assignment and copy constructors, the same applies to copy constructors, include the base automatically. But if we begin to do this on our own, then make sure that we need to chain the derived classes with the base classes, and I chose to do my chaining to invoke operator of my base class before I finished the assignment work inside the company structure. So again, this is most of the time you just spend some time working on all of these little details, defining everything the way it should behave in your situation. And the main focus is that when you start writing code like this in your main function and other parts of the application where you start using your classes, this needs to be as streamlined as possible and without any misleading outcomes. It should just be very simple to use classes like this. So anyway, so that's the idea behind this chaining of base class assignments in our example.